if it sounds better than it did last time, which it should, please tell us.
If it doesn't, I want my money back.
You should be able to hear both of us a lot more clearly now, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so... Oh hell, okay. Gotta get the hell out of here. You fucking serious? Get the hell out of here. Beam, suck. Just when you think you don't have enough wood. And I mean that in the most sexually perverted way possible, okay? Alright. Well, okay, the prison is a lot easier to navigate in standard mode here. Just saying.
I need you to move out of my spot.
It's not gonna move, you kidding me?
I need you to move, Inu. I don't care how sad you look. Yeah.
Isn't that just his face?
He doesn't always look sad. He likes to look happy too.
Derpy dog face.
I'm gonna move you.
Okay, there is the hammer. Oh hell.
He is resisting.
Fuck.
He's resisting. Why are you resisting? Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Just let it happen. Oh hell. Okay. That made the controller shake, and I didn't like that. No, stop being disoriented, you idiot. Stupid. No. You're right in my face.
Who is?
You.
Leaning? Because he was leaning on me. He's upset that I moved him.
I shit you guys not. Kenny's head is right over my shoulder. Oh. Fuck me. Oh hell, go away. Go away, you shitbag. Go away. I hate you. Fuck!
Circle. There we go. That's the crouch button.
Hey man, I'm just jumping right into this, okay? I don't get the warm-up period that I do at the beginning of the game.
What's that? I think he's getting closer. I hear the music.
Shut the fuck up.
He's getting closer, babe.
Well, of course you hear the music. Every time he spawns, you hear the music, no matter where he is.
He's coming for you. You can hear the screams.
Shut the fuck up! And the two of you that are here now, welcome. I appreciate your presence. Presence, if I can fucking talk.
You can't.
Fuck you. Standard, easy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, mode.
Just standard mode, because I mean there really isn't a differentiation between easy and normal. It's just normal and hard.
Where did she go?
No. I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
This will help my sanity if I screw around with this.
Get the hammer and the cheese.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yay! There we go. Okay, my sanity is helped. I forgot which trigger it was to open the door, okay? Don't touch me.
Okay. judging you a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, well that makes me feel so much better.
Just a little bit. I don't think my pets appreciate the way you speak to me.
Oh, well,
In
get
my
the
home.
rigidity, signore.
Inu looks quite upset.
He's always upset.
He just doesn't like the snow.
Well, good thing he was inside when we were gone. Okay, so I need to look down yonder for more stuff. Oh, that time you're not shaking remote control, whatever the fuck you are. This is how it
Controller.
is.
Proper term.
Oh, well, pardon me.
Two spooks.
I know there's more stuff down here. Over yonder before I need to actually go in here. I feel like I'm missing something. Finger peanuts.
Yeah, you need to stop. You need to stop with your finger.
But he liked your finger. Either this area is a lot smaller than I think it is, or I'm faking myself out.
You can fake yourself.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you. Hurry, child. You must go.
Now, how
Find
would he
Gabriel, the
have
Alpha,
this
and
flashback
tell him
if
to
he
alert
wasn't
the
there?
King's men. No, you
can
got
go to Roberto.
to. Please, we
Ah, but then he wouldn't have been
don't
so
have
desperate
time
to
to
look
make the
for
hole any wider.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fuck!
Someone's
There you
coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed.
Are you kidding me?
I promise.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, now we're going down to the next section of the prison.
Oh, fictional Fig has returned.
He has. Welcome. Bienvenue. Shut the fuck up, Kenny.
Frog legs.
Fuck you!
White flags.
I swear to God. Busting through these rocks like a pro. Trying to anyway.
I was gonna say, this is a very strong man. Those are big rocks.
Well, this big one I'm not going to be able to chuck, but I will be able to...
I'm just saying the rest of those are pretty dang big rocks too. He's just picking them and tossing them.
Fuck's sake. Oh, it's because that smaller rock is in the way. Damn it. Go away. There we go. This is a certain place where tinderboxes come in helpful because I strategically use these tinderboxes to mark my spots.
Oh, spookies?
Spookies. Just someone coughing and saying, "Help me." Receptaculum. I don't need to go there yet. I don't think anyway. Okay, yes. Okay, this is the entrance to the cistern. So I need to mark the place here, and there's a tinderbox right there.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go
That
outside.
goes very well,
It's
fictional
too
Fig. How about
dangerous.
for yourself?
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Because I know that there's a monster that spawned. Ah!
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
Okay, don't mind me, guys. I'm just posting a link for our Twitch channel so that people can follow.
So Damon, the other night I went to Game & Grog and I played a just shit ton of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And yeah, no, that's almost worth a Switch. Almost.
I also gotta post it on my Facebook fan page too, so people can see it. Hey man, I'm waiting for him to clear out so I can go traverse safely, okay?
Makes sense.
It's actually going to let me do it though. Nope. That's okay. Sometimes it won't let you share to actual Facebook pages, so yeah.
You know, Damon, we should actually go there sometime soon. Because, I mean, you don't have to drink, you know, in order to be there. You know, they got our stuff, but they've got all kinds of things. And to be honest, I was doing really friggin' well playing. I pretty much only played as Richter or Simon, and I didn't start losing until they put in a CPU at the highest level difficulty, and that's when I kind of started getting screwed.
You getting screwed? What a shock.
It wasn't my fault. Why did you have to go in there?
Pushing the wrong
Burning
space.
houses.
Well, I was trying to pull it forward. I can usually do it on PC, but... Wait a second. Okay, I just wanted to make sure this wasn't a... Okay, naked dude.
And this is why we had to market a mature channel, because of things like that.
Raging Banana
55. That's John David. I want you to show me. Well, you know what? I can do that. You are off today, yes?
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt.
Final destination. So
It's a
that's
haven
actually
in
the
midst
nice
of
thing,
a
Damon, is
vast
that
forest, and
we
the lark
played
had arranged
without
for a
items
bed
the whole
at Der
time.
Mühle, the village's only
So
inn,
it was
and am now
just-
waiting for the sun to rise.
Just
I
smash,
tried
you know,
to
just
sleep,
smashing
but as I
constantly,
closed
right
my
there in the
eyes,
bar,
I
amongst
see
all
the
these
man
other
who
people. We're
fell
smashing,
victim in
we're
London.
smashing hard.
My fear and shame forces me to witness
Yeah.
the same scenes over
I mean, I would
and
like
over.
to...
They are
accompany
dead
Kenny
because
there
of me.
one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut back on my drinking, but I'd like to be there.
And JD, Oh, something happened. Hey, don't scream so loud.
Go away! Be gone! Be gone! Go away.
I can't tell if Raging Banana meant to say noodles or toodles.
Please go away.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess she could play magic with us. I mean, if we have to include Danny. $400 Steam still screams like it's the first time. That's... Yeah, that's fairly accurate.
Hey, I can't help it if I'm having fun and screaming, okay?
Oh, did he see you? Did he see you?
No, he did not.
I think he did.
The pooper.
Once again, using those slurs. Right here where everyone can see it. Or hear it. Are you sure he's a pooper? Because it sounds like he's coming for you.
No, there. If I click on the door right there, then this other guy will come out. Please close the door. Okay. Okay. Ah! I scared you, dude.
Poor Poor dog. Getting spooked.
Heard of August? That's the
Oh. But how are your fans supposed to know what's going on if you just skip through?
I didn't mean to skip through it, because I'm still waiting for this idiot to go away.
Well, I can tell them this. It was the 3rd of August in some year.
1839.
There we go.
Because that's when this shit takes place.
Well, wouldn't it be an old journal then? I mean, theoretically, it might be. I'm gonna steal the controller real quick here.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go through the notes for
I'll go through the
our
notes.
viewers here.
Oh, no, it's diaries.
Yeah, it's under diaries, yeah.
Brennenburg, 2 out of 3. Ooh, looks like we missed Haunted and Revelations.
I could have sworn I covered every room.
1839, no, you got it.
Told you.
Yeah. Brennenburg is a majestic creation. It's perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above the pine trees. I think it would be a wonderful place to summer in, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Get a good view of the moon, no light pollution, all that. View of the stars. Pretty
Demon
isolated.
things.
Pretty isolated, so no one can hear you screaming.
I was say, big demon things wandering the halls. Yeah, no. It's even got its own torture chamber. Sounds like a it's a proper investment, I think.
Please go away.
whatever it takes.
Please go away, you suck!
He's talking to himself.
Go away!
You know, JD, I could quickly build one of the decks that I've been looking into, so that way I've got something new to play against you and Danny tonight. Something new. In fact, the cards that I needed for it just came in the mail, so,
No, go away! Fuck!
he's not going anytime soon.
Well, I hear him. Go away! Be gone!
But we just got these new people to view. There's 5 people now. You tell them go away? That's hurtful.
Not the viewers, just this dickhead that's hanging around outside this cell and won't go away.
And welcome to the new people watching. We're stuck in the prisons right now. There's apparently a monster that's patrolling the hallway, so she's kind of stuck in here.
See, he usually doesn't do this.
Don't go, Damon. Don't go. Not you.
I'm talking to this cocksucker outside the cell. That's why his mouth looks like that.
Broken jaw, huh?
I guess it was too much for him to handle. Go away! Ugh! It's descriptive.
I say you make a run for it.
No! Are you nuts?
Big risks,
Why
big
is
rewards.
he still there?
Big risks, big rewards.
He usually doesn't patrol out here. What the hell? Why is he still there?
I think it might be because every once in a while your character's talking to himself and they may hear it.
Because that never happened to me when I played this on PC or in the previous time that I played this here, so... I have no idea.
Maybe you weren't quite great. I was just gonna see your sanity levels. Gosh. It's my controller anyway. If I want to hold it, I will.
It's not doing so well. Because an idiot won't go away.
Dot, dot, dot.
Sounds like he's going away, I hope. Where are you, you dickhead? Are you kidding me? He's still in that cell across the hall.
Maybe you haven't triggered him to leave.
No, usually he busts down the door and he goes away. Oh,
There
fuck,
we go.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Go away. Are you fucking kidding me? This whole time I was waiting? Shit. This whole time I was waiting for him to bust down the door and go away, and he didn't even bust down the door yet? Are you kidding me?
That makes a lot more sense.
Shit. And now my sanity is going way down. So yes, we've determined that he's not a pooper.
I mean, I don't know. You made that comment about having like his jaw broken, so you know, because he couldn't handle it. I feel like the jury's still out on that one.
Oh god. He'll go away soon.
Help her! Find a way!
Please go away,
But who's
dickhead.
her?
I think it's the girl who had escaped from the previous prison block. Here, I'm trying to peek through so I can see some light. To the point. Because he sounds further away. So it's possible he may go away soon. Hey man, at least it doesn't have the moving chains glitch.
True. That thing was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. So when Kenny and I were, well, when I was playing hard mode on my laptop, there was this weird glitch where the chains would basically move like they were like pulling something up, and it was the weirdest thing ever. Like they were being cranked up or something, and it was really weird, but... Please go away. I hate you. Go away. Okay, my sanity's doing a little bit better now that I'm peeking out a light.
Excuse me, I gotta go get some wood.
Yeah, I bet you do. Please go away. Why is he not going away? This is pissing me off.
What's the big saying?
That was no glitch, it was a go.
Like zoinks, man.
Shut the hell up. He's not gone yet.
Trying to get a better look. There he is.
Are you kidding me? Oh
He's
my god,
glitched.
it's a glitch!
He's glitched right there.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Ah! You're gonna come!
Got him out of the room, didn't it? See, he walked right past us. Big risks, big rewards.
If he starts busting down the door, I'm going to kill you.
No, you won't. Oh, he's walking back. Speedrun strat.
Not cool.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'd be qualifying for much of a speed run at this point.
No. Especially when you're disoriented like that. I mean, Are you kidding me?
He went back into
What?
the room. He glitched right back over there.
What is going on? This is so dumb.
All right. I want to go elsewhere. How do you run again? There we go.
One of the trigger buttons. I can't tell you which one.
I got it. So here's what I did. I ran away. And we'll see if he just stays there. We're just going to give a little bit of time. We're going to sit here in the light. I've assumed direct control to, quote, one of the collectors from Mass Effect.
He has assumed the position.
No, that's a different system. That's for private time.
In the boudoir. Yeah, look how many tinderboxes I have.
Lots.
Because I know where they are. I know where to look for them.
Oh, there's lights down.
Yeah, I think that leads to one of the lower chambers. When you, shit, what's it called? The nave. It leads to the nave, I think. After you get past the sewer.
I'm just gonna start looking around at other places.
Okay, so you're headed towards the kitchen.
Should I not be in the kitchen?
Not yet, because we don't have the glass jar.
What is it?
That's where we just came out of.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Okay, he's gone. Gimme.
Are you sure that's where we came?
Yes, I'm sure.
That's a tunnel.
That's where we came into this room.
Oh.
Yeah,
I must
into
not
the
have been paying
section.
attention.
Well, duh. You're too busy making fun of me. Or doing something else. I don't remember. Okay. Since this cocksucker's gone.
You're not sure about that. Could be glitched in that room again.
I swear to God, shut up. You're gonna fucking jinx it. Okay, I just went in a circle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did I go through here yet? No. Okay, we need to go back in that room where he came out of because there's oil in there. Give me a second. Thank you guys for being patient with me and bearing with me here. I really appreciate it. Okay, here we are.
Bus.
Yeah, this is the door that he busted.
Yeah. And guess what? We'd still be stuck in that other room if it wasn't for me.
By all means, can you take all the credit? Okay, storage. Here we go. Receptaculum.
Jar.
Give me a break. Okay. This is what saved us when we were playing Amnesia hard mode, because I had forgotten how many fucking tinderboxes are in this area. Huh, usually someone spawns right there, but... Okay, we're good. Cool. Alright, so now we can head back to the kitchen area. This is so I can remember which way to turn.
Team effort.
Insightful comedy. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Since I missed notes in the last room, in the last section. Damn it.
Yeah.
I faked myself out. I hate it when I do that.
Is the kitchen?
Yes, I'm headed towards... Nope. Nope, wrong way. Kitchen. There's a dead end.
Now, normally this is where, talking about going to a kitchen, there's a lot of opportunity for misogynistic jokes.
But Kenny's not going to go there, is he?
No, not ever.
He knows I have direct access to his balls.
I mean, that's not why I'm not going to do it, but...
Can't believe we wasted so much time waiting for that idiot to come out.
1839.
Never did.
The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door.
Okay.
Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant
Go there,
when he
take one
said
for
he
the
could
team.
protect
I mean,
me.
you know,
And he answered that things
clearly
can
someone is
be
asking for the
done,
joke, you know?
but at a price.
Sorry, I'm just answering someone's message really quick, guys. Besides, this room will be, peaceful enough until this idiot spawns again. Ah! No! Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm making a joke about Crash Bandicoot.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a sound effect he makes.
Meow. Didn't I leave it out?
Oh no, I finished it off.
Oh. Okay. Please go away. I hate you. Go away. I don't want to be stuck in this pig meat.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a cheese.
Bummer.
Let me rephrase that. I don't have any cheese that works well with a taco. All my cheese is more for like cheese and crackers.
I'm waiting for him to go away. Don't touch me.
I'm not judging.
The microwave's too loud. I can't hear.
I'm very sorry this inconveniences you.
Okay.
It has
Okay, he's gone.
37 seconds left, and then it will be done.
Well, I couldn't hear if the music was done, so...
That's it.
Who keeps a jar of just a giant...
Hey, you don't know what consenting adults do in their spare time.
I mean, it's not even the right kind of acid, if you know what I mean.
I have a feeling I missed this little area over here. You okay, honey?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just burnt my finger a little bit.
Aw. Kenny burnt his finger while warming up a taco.
By the way, were you able to tell one of the extra ingredients in my pico de gallo?
I noticed there was cucumber or zucchini in there.
Cucumber.
Okay. I always get those two mixed up. Okay, so we need to go this way. Where's the light? Follow the light. No. Down to the bottom of the lights. Okay. Crap.
Could you hand me my flashlight there, baby?
Yes. Here you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Can you not be underfoot me?
But that's what he's good at. Go away, go away, I hate you, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, I hate you!
So Damon, I highly doubt you keep a vat of acid in your kitchen, mainly because I've been in your kitchen. I imagine there's some acidic things in it, you know, but...
It's like ketchup.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering
I've
you
been
today.
in kitchen?
Come, this way
I mean, I
instead.
cooked in your
We're
kitchen.
almost there.
I made a dinner for, I think it was Josh's birthday. Yeah, I made dinner for Josh's birthday.
Yes, it was good. And I like the yellow peppers you put. Okay, so should we go to the actual cistern first, or do you want us to fix the bridge to the moor?
I say sister.
Okay. The most acidic thing that I've ever... You have your tortilla on the wrong side.
What are you talking about? It's a tortilla.
There's a right side and a wrong side to a tortilla, honey.
It's a tortilla. They look the same on either side.
No, they don't!
Yes, they do.
No, they do not! I worked at Chipotle and I worked at Taco Bell. I know what I'm talking
Conserving
about.
water from the spring.
And I'm
Yes,
Mexican.
it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also,
This
it can
is
be
the
used
tinderbox
for
that saved us
all
in hard
sorts of
mode.
purposes.
Like the drink.
Well, one of them.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mill.
Exactly.
But yeah, Kenny has his taco with the tortilla on the wrong side.
Thank you for outing me in front of everybody.
What'd I do, baby?
I feel so betrayed.
Fuck! Why did I sidestep like a crab? Damn it. I was so close to making it. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we have the mic working. The new one.
Let me see the controller. I gotta bump up the volume for it. One moment.
Kenny is adjusting the microphone.
Is that better?
Okay, so let me explain about the right side and the wrong side to a tortilla. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck! Okay. Okay, so the reason why there's a right side and a wrong side to a tortilla... What the hell? Dude, why am I jumping backwards?
I don't know.
You're the one with the controller.
Okay, so there's a right side and a wrong side to a tortilla. You'll notice that one side of the tortilla has like darker, smaller freckles, and it's softer on that side. This is the side that goes on the bottom when you're filling a taco or a burrito or whatever it is you're doing. Now the inside of the tortilla has bigger, lighter spots and is slightly tighter, I guess, than the fluffier, freckled outer layer. So if you put a tortilla on the wrong side, it could result in that tortilla tearing.
7th of August, 1839.
Funny you mentioned that. There is a tear in my
no
tortilla.
denying that Alexander
Hence
puts
why
a
I
lot
said
of faith
there's a
into
right
what I
side and a
can
wrong
only
side.
describe as magic.
This has been
I'm not
a
surprised. Even while traveling across
learning
Europe,
experience
I assumed I would
on
have
the
to
proper
embrace the supernatural to save my
tortilla
mind and life.
procedures.
As a novice,
Yep.
I do
I
everything
think
in
that's
my
what we should
power
make
to
our
stay
channel now.
focused and
Not
not
about
dwell
games, it's all
too
about
much
tortillas.
on my own doubts. Alexander
Have a
woke
fun
me up
tortilla
early,
fact all the
told
time.
me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon where he preferred
You know what? I think you're right.
his rituals. It turns
Well,
out
I'm Mexican,
that
so I don't have
Alexander
any
is
moles.
a true Renaissance man, paralleled
But the
only by
tortillas
Da
do.
Vinci, I'm
That's
sure.
what he's saying.
He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner
So
sanctum,
basically,
the
when you
most
are
hallowed
filling up a
ground
tortilla, you
where we
want
shall
the
attempt
freckled,
to permanently banish the
darker,
orb's shadow.
dotted side of the tortilla facing down. Otherwise, it will tear. Because the other side is slightly smaller. Enjoying that taco there, Kenny?
Yep.
Oh,
Strike!
that wasn't quite how I was wanting to aim it, but that's okay. Job done. Mission accomplished. Boy, everything is falling apart. It sucks.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like
What can I say, David?
standing
We're
in a
just really
mad
controversial on
whirlpool
this
of
channel.
impressions.
So
It was
controversial.
terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools.
You wanna know
of
something real
science
controversial?
In order to tame the storm.
I prefer
Suddenly,
flour
the
tortillas
blue light was
to corn.
stained by
Well,
strains
so do
of
I.
red,
That's not that
and the
controversial.
walls burst with pulsating
I'm just
tissue
saying.
resonating with the scene.
Some people get
Alexander
all,
quickly
you know,
covered the
if
orb
you're
with
gonna have a
some cloth,
taco,
and the
it's got to be like street
unspeakable thing
tacos, you know, the
vanished.
tiny little
Apparently,
corn tortillas,
the
but
orb's shadow
I think they're too
is
greasy.
closer than
See, the thing
Alexander
is,
thought. He said I
with
should
corn
prepare
tortillas,
for
they
a
have to be
warding
made
ritual
correctly
tomorrow.
for them to be good.
Not sure what he expects.
Because a lot of the time, the stuff
but
that
I
you
have a
buy in the
bad
store
feeling
is
about
not
this.
properly made. Like, stuff that's mass produced is not properly done. Because it's the cornmeal is not ground up enough in order to get as crispy with it, so that's why they break so easily. But when you get stuff that are like homemade, like street tacos, those don't split as easily and have more longevity and just on the whole are really, really good.
You totally made that. Could totally hit me then.
Leave me alone! No, on the whole, I prefer flour tortillas, but The thing is, it's really hard to get. What
You
the
just
fuck? I
grab
think you
lock.
did it again. Shit.
Damon.
Yeah, I'm not one of those like tortilla snobs that are gonna be like, oh, if you don't like, corn, oh my god, there's something wrong with you. I'm not gonna do that. I just have a preference for flour.
She's very tolerant of it,
1839. It
Yeah.
is still early,
Although one thing I
and
would recommend
Alexandra
if
is
you're
busy preparing for the
interested
ritual later
in
today.
something a little more
Seeing him
exotic
this
as far as
worked
tortillas
up
are
makes me
concerned,
question why.
try getting
What does he stand to gain?
azul
I
maíz
realize he is curious about it all,
tortillas,
but
which are
surely
basically
there must
corn
be more.
tortillas, and they are
Is he
darker
so
and they have
foolish he
different
will
flavor.
attempt to tame
And
the
these are
power of
typically
the
made a
poor?
little more consistently.
I must admit that
than
yesterday,
your
when
standard
Alexander
corn
flooded the
tortillas
inner
would be.
sanctum with blue light,
So,
I realized we had but graced the orb's
You
true
can get some
potential.
at Fiesta Foods
This
here in
might
Yakima,
turn out to be more than escaping a
or
creeping
you can
shadow.
get some at the
Might be the
Carniceria
beginning
in
of
Sila
something
that just
truly
opened.
extraordinary.
So feel free to check that out.
That was directed specifically at Damon, considering that I imagine some of our viewers don't live in the happy Yakima Valley.
So, what is what it is?
Did you know the typical Mexican family of four consumes more than 2 pounds of tortillas per day?
That doesn't shock me, considering that that's how my mom grew up. Hello, Sangre Vampira.
Hello.
I see that you're a new guest here. Welcome. I'm really happy to have you. And I'm coughing. I forgot about the antidote in the morgue.
Yeah. You've just joined us on our daily dose of tortilla facts. Did you know that in 2015, tortillas outsold white bread?
I'm not shocked at that either, because it's a lot less fluffy.
Yeah, they had $12 billion worth of sales.
Okay, now I need to go into the machine room and fix the bridge to the morgue. So I get the antidote so I don't get choked. Not the way that I like, anyway.
What?
I was joking!
I was just busy looking up these phenomenal tortilla facts. For example, corn tortillas at one point were sold in cans.
What?
Yeah,
Ew!
Did we find this place?
canned tortillas. I can see it now. Get yourself a little canned spam to go with it.
Didn't he
Bart?
want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
That's just disgusting. That's just asking for trouble, man.
Last year, Americans ate over 4.5 billion tacos. Which apparently is 490,000 miles of tacos, which could take you to the moon and back. Or it would weigh the equivalent of 2 Empire State Buildings.
Oh.
So, yeah, these are phenomenal taco and tortilla facts.
Brought to you by Kenny.
Now, thanks to me looking at this, I'm getting an ad on how to make it's a Noonie tortilla toaster, and no, I'm not going to buy it.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, where's that extra part? There it is.
According to Mayan legend, tortillas were invented by a peasant for his hungry king in ancient times. The first tortillas discovered, which date back to approximately 10,000 BC, were made of native maize with dried kernel. Yeah.
And that's how they make them now.
They've got a whole story as to how the tortilla was made.
Okay, can you be quiet for a second so I can listen for the clicks?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I heard it.
Yep. There we go. There we go.
That's the secret. You gotta listen for the clicks.
How do you rotate?
I think it's the directional buttons. Here we go.
Okay. Wow, it's a lot easier than doing it on maps. Just saying.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That it is finally something easier with the controller.
Finally.
Stuff just been so difficult.
No, Kitty wants to cuddle.
Only because my dog's over there and he doesn't seem to want to cuddle with me.
Fuck you.
He's sitting so far away. That wasn't there.
Yeah, it's in there. I just need to throw it. Yeah, and years ago when I actually went to Mexico with my family on vacation, they did actually show us the foundations of the remnants of the peasant houses surrounding the pyramid of Kukulkan in Chichen Itza.
And hello to our new viewers.
We got 6 now, yay!
The mark of the beast is 666.
Oh, there's a oil over there. Fuck, where did it go? There it is. Why are there so many pipes? Okay, I am doing it right this time, thank God. When I was doing this in hard mode, I was doing it the wrong way.
Got the wooden crank.
Daniel,
Hey man,
Is
it's not
that
jam,
you?
you never know.
what are you doing?
I think you do know.
Oh, you think I know?
Well, yeah, you played the game before.
Yeah.
So you know.
I know that there's a certain part where you can use it, I just forget where it is. Oh! I think it's for that broken door back there that I held open with the chair. So, or one of those things that you can use it for. Because I really don't think that there's any other purpose for
somebody home, you know? Somebody here? My dog has his ears perked up and he's looking at the front door.
Very triumphantly. Like I'm protecting my family.
He is. He protects us so well.
Okay. Where the fuck's the rock that I threw up here?
I don't think you did.
No, I threw it up here earlier. To be prepared for this damn bridge.
I don't remember you throwing a rock up there, but that's just me.
Hey, man, whoever's tuning in here can validate that, okay? I know for a fact that I threw a rock up here earlier.
Whoever made this ladder did not do a very good job at it. Look at those legs. They're all angled and weird.
Just gonna move this forward a little bit. Fuck the morgue. And because I have an
Do you
abundance
see,
of
Daniel?
boxes,
It has yielded. What? The shadow. Let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's.
I
Where
usually
to?
like it dark, but
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
not in a
Are
place
there
where
more
there's dead people hanging
dead
around.
men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I feel like that's the best time for the dark though.
What, for dead... What?
You said wherever the dead people are.
Why would that be the best?
Because, I mean, otherwise you got a bunch of bright lights and you see a bunch of dead people.
I'd rather be aware of dead people that I could potentially be stepping on top of decompositional fluid that could be also gross and all over the floor. I'd rather be able to see it instead of guessing. Unless you really have like a weird fetish for stepping on dead bodies.
No.
Thank you, dear.
That's definitely not a thing.
Okay, there's another candle. I couldn't see it. It just blended right in.
That's slander. That is slander.
So we start working on a vaccine. Yes, honey, you probably heard my tummy. Don't panic. Blood work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection, which is exactly what we need to do. Because there's these drawers, because I'm pretty sure there's some lot. Yep.
You were Slender Man? Wow. You might want to get that one door open up when the spookity monster comes through.
That's very true, dear. Thank you very much for reminding me.
Spooky monster.
Okay.
I hear.
Wait.
Oh, a needle, right?
me? Have you changed your mind?
Maybe.
Because this apparently is traumatizing. Oh god.
Run!
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'd feel a lot, real uncomfortable with a bunch of naked men around too.
Dead naked men. Look at that. Dead ass dough. He looks like he's been doing super, like, intense squats.
His leg muscles aren't built up enough.
They always want to be of dead bodies. I'm standing on top of dead bodies. Hi, Elsie. One of Kenny's cats came in and joined in on the fun. Ass. Now, I wonder if maybe there might be some different boxes in here. Might as well check it out while we're hiding from the brute. So many asses. Please go away. Go check out this. Nope, nothing. And he is also gone. Yay. Oh, I'm so disoriented, son of a bitch. That's what I get for being in a room full of dead bodies.
Oh, Cat gonna get on your lap?
I don't mind. She's not being obtrusive. Yet. Oh, I'm still disoriented. What? I hate this. It's like I'm drunk.
Cat, now you're getting in her face.
Yeah, cat likes being on my tits.
Very vulgar way of putting it, but yes. I think she just likes being on people's chests. I think she, have you ever heard that old, there's like an old wives' tale that cats will steal baby breath, right? And I think Cat legitimately likes trying to steal people's breath.
She takes your breath away.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a pun, honey.
Well, I'm serious. She likes, when I'm sleeping, she gets right up in my face. She's trying to steal my breath. So in this time, we don't need to save Agrippa, because we already saved her.
Okay. And I won't have to panic as much about running from the brute on the way out of the sewer. As much as I hate doing it, it's a lot easier to do the second time because I won't spawn again. It's great.
I got her.
She's a very willful cat.
Maybe she should dance. She can sing for our audience.
Singing's my job, baby.
Come on, sing for them. Sing for them.
Would you stop torturing her?
Inu, come here. Inu, come here.
Oh, God.
Come here, Inu. Come. Hey, buddy. Come sing. Come get her to sing for you.
She's really pissed off. It's not gonna work, honey.
Yeah, no. She's just not doing it. She's just not gonna sing.
Because she knows we're trying to figure her out, that's why. Okay, I think this fuck is gone.
He's probably gone by now, yeah. Stoke the fire.
Yeah, you stoked that fire.
And now my dog stole my seat.
There we go.
Why'd you do this to me, Ian?
He's bored.
You stole my spot.
He's bored.
So, I am considering getting the Outlast games since they are on sale at the moment. If people actually want to... Now he's trying to kick me off the couch.
He didn't like my fat ass touching him.
Well, he was pushing against me.
Yeah, I know, but my fat ass got too close to him. He didn't like it.
But, so if people actually want to watch us play Outlast, I will get it.
Oh, people pleasers. Well, Damon, more people other than you would need to request it.
I don't know. I mean, if Damon's gonna watch it.
Damon, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Can't believe you just did that.
Inu, move.
One thing I do like about playing Amnesia on a game console instead of a laptop is that it's a lot easier to open and close doors.
Move your butt, Inu.
Please go away. Please go away. I hate you. Go away.
Oh, he's just absolutely resisting.
I can do that, little shit.
He's like, no, you can't sit next to her.
Oh, you son of a bitch, go away.
Fine, Inu. You're doing your job as chastity dog. I get it.
Oh, please go away. Go away. I hate you. Go away. Go away. Go away.
You're such a lazy dog now, too. Yeah. It's cold outside, so you don't want to do anything.
Well, would you?
I mean, yes, to keep my body heat up. It's true. If you don't do anything, you just sit around and freeze to death.
Okay. I'm hoping I can do this in one try. If I can't, Okay, so my response to that is that there's always the possibility that my followers are going to end up joining us on Twitch. So I have nearly 12,000 of them. So it will take some time, but eventually I think my followers on my YouTube channel will join in, which will be pretty gnarly. So if we get an overwhelming amount of requests for Outlast, then I would be more than happy, well, Kenny and I would be more than happy to oblige. I really hope you heard that. Okay, he's not. Great. Shit. No!
No, dude, you got a good point. That's on sale. Ow! Ow! That was not pleasant to my ears. Or Enu's, for that matter.
I almost had it. Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
So, we had to start from scratch, right?
No, he's gone. He's not going to respawn. I'm sorry.
In my headphones.
I'm sorry. I just hate dealing with that fucker and running past him, okay? Don't judge me. It gets so frustrating. Oh.
But no, David's got a point. Not only that, but it's a sale that has the first game and then like the DLC add-on stuff for the first game.
And that wasn't really a scream of fear more than frustration.
Still a scream.
Okay. I felt the little spot of my hair move. I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
It was me. I was moving it.
At least Kenny lets me know that he's moving my hair, so I don't, you know, get get the crap scared out of me when I suddenly feel movement on my hair. Because trust me, the slightest bit of pressure, I will feel. Yes, it was frustration because sometimes I get through it and sometimes I don't. The first door, I was not in a good position to open it because... Okay, I see here. Alright, hold up. I was not in a good position to open it, so I wasn't able to get through as quickly as I would like, so I was frustrated. I was almost to the ladder, but then that fuckhead struck me down. And it was bad.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow
I have
could
done
be
a little
led
research
astray
on the
by
torture
the blood
devices
of another.
here, so
Killing
I
the
can inform
man
you guys.
would provide us precious time. What else could I do?
Cool.
Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Oh yeah, it's broken, duh. Everything's broken. Literally everything is broken because Alexander is sabotaging all of it to prevent me from being able to do what I need to do to stop him. Okay, here we go. We're doing it. Why the hell not? I'm just gonna go ahead and light this too. It says I have 62 tinder boxes. I can. 62 instead of 2. Like in hard mode, because hard mode is literally awful. And I know that there are going to be a whole bunch down here at the bottom of the stairs, so I am not worried. It's raining outside.
Yeah.
And you can hear it. It adds to the wonderfully creepy atmosphere of Amnesia.
Sure thing, Shatner.
Fuck you. Hey man, I could be doing this like the truck bell hunter.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Okay, so this time around you don't want to save Agrippa.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's let it die.
Okay, let's do so. You cold, heartless bastard. Yeah, so rotating things and opening doors and closing doors is much easier on a gaming console than it is on laptop. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see any of the windows from here, but Kenny remarked that there was a window in the prison area earlier and he could see some lights. But I'm pretty sure that the window that he was looking into from there led to this area.
Of course, we don't see any grates, so I feel like it may have been a...
Fake out?
Yeah.
So this is one of the many ways that I find tinderboxes useful so that I can mark where I've been. It's pretty fantastic. But in hard mode, you are almost completely handicapped. Almost.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, it definitely would be. I definitely agree. That would actually be pretty cool. And I actually do want to make my own Amnesia custom story, but my computer sucks. And it literally won't let me do anything. Even if I try launching the program to make the custom story, it's just like, nope, sorry bitch. And I'm like, fuck you too! I'm just looking for more tinderboxes, dudes. What, Kenny? You don't have any hilarious, smart-ass commentary to contribute?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright.
I just... I got a sleepy dog laying on me, and it's making me sleepy.
It's contagious. Meat. Oh yeah, we don't need the meat unless we're going to save Agrippa, so we can just leave that alone.
Oh, oh, someone's home, Inu. Someone's home.
I know this.
Oh my
I've
god.
been here already.
Yeah, he jumped
I know
on
this
Sparky.
taste.
Poor baby.
Taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze.
Did I miss a door?
They may sweep the traces from my memory.
Nope.
But my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They'll be back. They will be back.
Sleepy dog syndrome indeed.
Nope, nothing.
Oh man, that poof of air is so scary.
So scary. Fun facts about Damascus Rose. That's what they use. Oh. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dude. Bro. Fuck. Okay, so fun facts about Damascus Rose. It is used to make the frosting of Turkish Delight. And it was often thought of by the Greeks as the doorway to spiritual awakening. And it's very exotic. And fun fact about Damascus Rose, they do not come in red. They do not actually come in red. They come in pink, they come in rose color, quote unquote, white, but definitely not red. So I find it funny that all the rose petals that they show in here are red.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Like Orpheus descending into the underworld. So once again, we are harking back to...
Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence?
He's just waiting
They
for
are
the person
all
to come in
wicked
our
men,
house.
and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Cool. Anyway, so the myth of Orpheus descending into the underworld has a lot to do with braving all terrors and dangers for true love. So, babe, are you familiar with the story of Orpheus and Eurydice?
Vaguely, thanks to Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3.
Nerd.
Yeah. Shout out to Atlas.
So, Orpheus loves his dear wife Eurydice so much, and she dies very suddenly, and he is just overwrought with grief. And as her soul is taking it into the immortal underworld, he tries to brave every possible danger to get her back. And
dang right, that's taste, Damon.
Nerd.
Says the one talking about Greek mythology.
Yeah.
What's funny is the Japanese have a slightly similar myth.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Inagami and Izanami.
Oh, fuck! Oh, sweet googly moogly, no, go.
But with Orpheus and Eurydice, when Orpheus does reach the underworld and talk to the, I guess it's the god of the underworld, about his plight and how he wants to get Eurydice back, he agrees to indulge him, but only on the condition that once he has Eurydice, he cannot look back at her and he cannot touch her.
Oh yeah, no, this is
out.
practically exactly like the story of Izanagi and Izanami. Which is funny considering the fact that they're on completely separate sections of the world.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
You started this.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing. He looks back anyway and she's a corpse, right?
How dare you?
I think at some point, yes, he does look back at her, and I don't think necessarily that she becomes a corpse. I think that she just is lost to the underworld. When he does finally look back at her, he just totally loses her.
Yeah, no, in the case of Izanagi and Izanami, Izanagi looks back after he goes to the underworld to get her. She's a corpse, and so he runs out to the opening of the underworld and then blocks it. She gets super upset and says she'll kill, I want to say she's like, I'll kill 1,000 humans every day, and so he says, I'll make sure that
the people you send for will
I think it was 2,000 are born or something like that.
Remember
Basically,
that
she says, I'm so angry at you, I'm going to kill
preamble
people, and
to
he
the
says, then I'm
torture,
just going to make
and
more.
you should pace yourself.
So he's a
Don't take anyone
Well,
before
I mean,
they are ready.
no.
Understood?
I'm joking.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes
It's
in the
important
ceiling.
to,
Manage your
making
victims
sure
well,
that the
and let
human
one
population
prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
And there were a couple of composers throughout the history of opera that did adapt Orpheus and Eurydice into the operatic stage. One of them was French and one of them was Italian. Their names escape me right now, unfortunately, but I did see the French version of Orpheus and Eurydice, Orpheus and Eurydice, and I don't remember the composer, unfortunately. It's probably Charles Gounod,
Prepare
who did the adaptation of Faust.
You're right, Damon. Izanami does turn into a boss battle.
And anyway, I don't quote me on that. I'm not totally sure who the composer was, the French composer was, and then I also don't remember who the Italian composer was who also did it. But if you guys are interested in Greek myths being adapted to opera, then definitely check that out. It's pretty cool. And I actually saw Orpheus and Eurydice at Seattle Opera 2013. It was really cool. With the Super Titus.
Damon's quoting you on it.
Of course he is. Although, to be fair, Damon, you know next to nothing about opera, so...
You don't know that. You don't know that. He could be someone who really enjoys opera. He could be an opera aficionado.
If he says Phantom of the Opera is my favorite opera, I'm going to slap him.
I don't know. We don't talk about opera.
Has he ever talked much about opera in your presence?
In my presence? No, Damon hasn't really said anything too much about it, but...
It's probably safe to assume he doesn't know much about opera then.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that.
However, it was an assumption, and is still a broad generalization. And generalizations are wrong.
Usually.
Wrong.
I meant morally wrong.
Wow, I see how it is.
Morally wrong. You're a...
So if you're actually correct, you were
after a morally defunct person.
How can you stand being with me, dear?
I don't know.
So,
I just don't know.
this is a really awesome torture device. As you can see, there's a demonstration of how it's used right over yonder on the poster. Now, admittedly, I wasn't able to find out what the name of this particular device was, so I wasn't able to find out where exactly it came from, but it's safe to assume that it may have come along Middle Ages, possibly during the Spanish Inquisition, because they were a big fan of torture devices.
Listen, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition,
Shut
okay?
the fuck up.
Cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man!
Now, this
How
one's
can you
particularly
partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Monsters. Crap. Alright, so this particular device is called the Cradle, as they said. And I can't remember off the top of my head where exactly it came from, but I think it's from the Spanish Inquisition. When they were, you know, making people either convert to Catholicism or die. And they would actually stick this pyramid up either your anus or your vagina. And basically lower you onto it and off of it slowly. Very slowly. So this was a particular favorite of the Inquisitors?
Inquisitors.
Sorry. Okay, Inquisitors to, you know, get people to squeal in more ways than one.
Here. I'm gonna be right back. My dog seems to need to go outside.
Of course, dear.
Give a pie.
So I hope you guys are enjoying my commentary. Pardon. Oh yay, more dead bodies hanging from the ceiling. That's just great. Oh, hello! Hello, Sapphire. I'm so happy to see you. I had a lovely discussion with you today about makeup. And now I'm talking about torture devices. This is the kind of shit that I'm into. Makeup and torture devices. And this is another favorite. Now this is probably the oldest of the torture methods that are featured here. Okay, so Damon says it's called a strapado or corda. Its earliest known use was in the 1500s during the medieval Inquisition. Okay, cool. Nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But it's pretty brutal, as you guys can see. Alright, so with this particular device, oh my god. Whew, this one is a doozy. Okay, you see this saw right here? That's what would happen. So, this was originally designed by the ancient Chinese, and what they would do when they first designed this is that they would actually have the victim right side up, and they would begin sawing through his head and then downward. But then they figured out, oh, they die a little bit too quickly when you do that. So they figured out, oh hey, if we hang him upside down and just drag this saw through his crotch, he stays alive and the blood will rush to pretty intense. The rapist hanged upside down, and his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and would not move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. So yeah, this was a pretty ridiculous form of torture, really intense, yo. And this was later adopted again, of course, by the Inquisition, to get people to confess to practicing witchcraft or heresy or whatever the fuck. But it did start in ancient China. And there are more torture devices to show you guys. It's pretty cool. And the Brazen Bowl is actually coming up. That one's pretty intense. And since we have an abundance of tinder boxes, I can demonstrate for you guys how to do it. Or at least demonstrate what the game will let me demonstrate. Yeah, the Brazen Bowl's just really, really fucked. Alright, now we are going on to the choir. It's packed up.
I mean, yeah, it is, but we seem to be enjoying it.
Because we're sick freaks! Fuck.
You've got enough oil, you could just turn on the oil. Or actually, there's a candle right there.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, this is just a thing about a virus recipe, which we are not going to be fucking with today. Tinderbox. Yay! Exactly! Exactly! The reason why we're all here playing Amnesia is because we are sick freaks. And this is fun. Pretty cool, man. Okay, and I know there's a laudanum right there. Kinda mama. There we go. And I know there's an oil or not. I just saw I remember there's being something in here. Nope. Fuck. Son of a whore. Nothing. I thought there was oil in here, for God's sake. Damn it. Alright. Carrying on. This is the entrance to the choir. Honey, you're kind of leaning on my hair.
Excuse me, I think your hair was getting underneath my arm.
Well, how did it get underneath your arm, dear?
Yes, we have played Amnesia Machine for Pigs once. It was part of it was like a triple pack.
Yeah, so it was Amnesia the Dark Descent, Amnesia Justine, and then Amnesia Machine for Pigs, which is pretty cool, and I'm really good at playing Justine too, but again, I'm better at it on laptop than I am on the gaming console. And maybe one of these days we can play Amnesia Justine and we can have people vote on whether you want me to save them all, kill kill one of them, kill all of them, whatever. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know. I'd love to do that. That's so fun.
Failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
That's a sick tat, bro.
So sick.
Do anything? Take the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Leave the man.
Well, now he's gonna have it for life. Or death.
Towns. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Well, technically it's not your domain, dude.
Yeah, you're just squatting.
Yeah, you're just shacking up, bro.
Alexander, there isn't
You're crashing.
time.
You're crashing at Alexander's place.
We must act swiftly.
For rituals and murder.
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh dear. Alright, and if I'm... Yep, there are bodies hanging.
Woo woo.
Hey dude, what's hanging? Hi. I can actually push these around, which is kind of fun.
We need to reenact that scene from Rocky. Da 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 da. You know, he was punching the meat. He was beating the heck out of that meat.
I did it!
Yeah.
If I had a dime for every time anyone made that joke about me upon hearing my name, holy shit.
Hey, it's just about the same as the whole, oh my god, you killed Kenny thing. Been dealing with that pretty much my entire life.
And as if that weren't bad enough, people would mispronounce my name, still do, as Adriana. And the first one to ever not mispronounce it, first try, was my French teacher in college.
How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Oh, it's not me! That's not
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Alright, so here we are with the Iron Maiden. Now, this was developed... Ah!
You didn't even get to see it full on and you still freaked.
It made the controller shake! It startled me, okay? Okay, so the Iron Maiden... Okay, so the Iron Maiden was originally designed simply as a humiliation device. It was basically just a giant barrel where your legs and your head were exposed, and you were just paraded around town and just humiliated. Really, you know, petty shit. But then people figured out, oh hey, this would be really cool if we could put spikes in it. So then they developed it into the Iron Maiden.
Which is also a pretty famous metal band.
Yep. So yeah, that's how it started, as a humiliation, and then eventually was developed for torture. And of course the device that we are the most familiar with now was really developed and implemented for the Spanish Inquisition, like always. Figures.
Spaniards.
Yeah, no, the Spaniards kind of suck. So fucking metal. Yeah. It's iron. Oh my god! That was a good pun.
Dean seems happy with it. Look at his stupid dog grin.
Derpy dog face.
like, I'm so happy. I got to go outside and go potty.
Alright, this next one is going to be the wheel.
Inu, you are not a lapdog. You're too big for this.
The wheel has been around for a really long time, and, you know, it's obvious to see why
The
that is. It's
wheel
been
is
very
good
successful.
for keeping your victim still during the procedure.
I don't know exactly
They can
when
be
it
bound
originated or
around the
where,
circumference
but all I
or
know is
simply
that it's,
stretched across, tying limbs
you
to
know,
the
it's been
spokes
around
and
for a
rim.
while.
It also happens to
Tools are
be
by this point useful, and you may administer the torture
Now, Damon,
in
that's
any way you
wrong.
like.
That's wrong.
But the
All
forte
puns are good
is the
puns.
gaps. When you
All
have decided
puns
that
matter.
The victim shall die, you can smash their limbs
Yeah, as you
with
can
a
see,
hammer,
there is no
making
clutch
them
here for
fold
chains.
in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No,
Ow.
don't worry. The human body
You're
is much
hurting
more
me.
resilient. They can survive.
You are
for
too big to
days
be on
until
my
they
leg
finally
like that.
Succumb.
You too big a dog. Let's just say one thing that's particularly fun about the wheel is that when you play Dark Souls, there is a particular type of enemy called the Bone Wheel, and they are attached to those things, but with spikes, and then they roll into you.
No fuck.
Which, to be honest, was kind of inspired by the manga Berserk, because there is a section in which, in fact, Dark Souls actually had a lot of inspiration from Berserk. Because what happens is Guts is wandering around this one area where the Inquisition happens to be, you know, putting people on the wheel quite a bit.
Me?
But he fights a bunch of skeletons on wheels. Yeah. Oh, you got your toy. You got your toy. Got your toy.
No! 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 Are you serious? He's gone?
Yep.
He's supposed to patrol!
Well, he's not there now.
Son of a whore! I wanted him to patrol so I could fucking kill him!
Well, turn on your lantern. Maybe he will.
Yes, because you can actually kill monsters in Amnesia sometimes.
Yeah, it's real hard to do, but there's only like 2 spots you can do it, and really you're just cheesing them.
That little bitch.
Yeah, you're basically just faking them out, teasing them, trolling them. It's pretty fun. Ooh, the Brazen Bull! Such fun. So much fun. Back. And there is the orb. Last piece, we are good. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate the Brazen Bull. So, this was designed by the ancient Greeks, and it was a particular favorite of Emperor Nero and Caligula. And they thought that this was super nifty because not only was it an awesome form of torture to engage in, it was also a very public spectacle.
Just close the thing.
So yeah, the way it's designed is that when the victim actually screams like that, there's like some kind of auditory chamber in the bull's head that changes it so that it sounds less like a scream and more like an actual bellow, like a bull. And yeah, you're basically cooked alive in there. It's pretty spooky. That's an awful way to die, though. Holy shit. Wow. Wow.
That is actually wrong, my friend. Grilling has been around much longer than that. The Arabic people actually grilled quite a bit with ancient kebabs.
I love kebabs.
They are delicious. Let me check. I think I still got 15% off coupon at that one kebab house.
We have a couple of kebab houses, rather. Sorry. They've popped up here in Yakima pretty frequently over the past, like, 5 years or so. Ah! That was an excited squeal, okay? That was not a squeal of fear.
Yeah, I've got a 15% coupon, 15% off coupon.
Now, is that for the kebab house, or...?
Euro House.
Oh, the Euro House, okay. Yeah, Kenny and I are a big fan of Mediterranean food.
You feel like beef tonight?
Hot. Yes, Inu, you're so cute. Cutest little mutt thing ever.
He's a better dog than your rat dog.
Don't call Amy a rat dog. Good, now Gripper's not talking to me every 2 seconds. Because I shut him up.
How'd you shut him up?
By not waking him up.
Well then, did you really shut him up, or did you just ignore him?
You're sitting on my hair again.
Maybe your hair shouldn't be in my way.
Going back to the channel, where I'm going to get bum rushed. Inu's very curious by the sound of the vibrating control button.
Oh, you come to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
This was supposed to happen.
I know.
Who's your good boy? Is it you? Is it you? Who's your good boy? And guys, we are getting very close to the end of the game here. Very close. Get out of here!
It's okay. I love you.
Derpy dog face.
Shoot, we might be able to just finish this game off.
That's what I was thinking, is because we're getting pretty close to the end of the game anyway, so I think we may be able to finish it. And we are not going to save Agrippa, we are going to just carry on and kill that fucker.
Bork indeed, Damon. He's a good Borkin dog.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I.
Are you kidding me? Stop rolling!
Keep rolling.
Dude! Stop rolling, you idiot!
Rolling. Your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption.
Much pets, wow. Such dog.
How you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow.
Shaky, shaky.
Thank you, friend.
Oh good, Lodbrook's here.
He's very Alexander. He giving him a fright, but we're gonna bamboozle of that Alexander.
In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of Rome carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams.
I got this Silly dog laying on my leg.
Yeah, and he's also sitting on my hip.
Yeah. A little spooky.
Teleporting naked guy.
Well, let the bodies hit the floor, I guess. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Wow.
Wait. Fuck, I couldn't see the door. Shit.
There's a lot of room, tinderbox,
And
bucket.
an oil. There's an oil too. Yeah. Over on the other side.
Oh. Man, they really just let their prisoners have all kinds of stuff in here, didn't they?
Oh, there's no oil. Fuck. I could have sworn I saw oil just now. In that little spot, but apparently I didn't. I was hallucinating. I swear I wasn't drinking absinthe. Rat bubble on the floor.
That must be related to your dog.
Fuck off! You and your small dog prejudice.
I think you need to pull up this third. Run for it!
Oh god, I hate the vibrating so bad! Fuck! Are you... Oh, that pain. Okay, I can't remember what the other thing.
He says to give Alexander a particularly vicious and pitiless kick to the knickers until he gives way to testicular sickness. That's a very nice descriptive way of how to deal with this.
I mean, his dick is just hanging out. Can't possibly stop that. Alright. Inu, what is your deal?
He is doing dog things in a very dog way.
Have it, thee coward.
Well, I mean, that's not the right way. The particular spelling for knave in terms of
Okay.
that, but there's a K when you're meaning it as an insult.
of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more
Love,
than
would you
ever.
mind giving me some water, please?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Just outside Altstadt, there's a small settlement where Zimmerman, dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
Team
Alexander was
58
able to
with
strike
Christopher Lee.
Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Sun chips! Thank you, dear.
Yeah, that's right, Damon. I ruined your joke.
That's what Kenny's good at. More of the non-existent Damascus rose petals. To be fair, though, I'm munching too.
Oh, is it loudly picking up on the munching, Damon? Because if so, then we will cease to
Munch
eat on
until we're
these
done.
chips. Yeah.
I mean, they are sun chips. They're very crunchy. Oh, you...
Here you go.
I was going into my habit of running.
Man, they knocked off all those candles, or those torches you'd already lit before, didn't
Honey, it is not like we don't have a whole bunch.
they? It's just really rude of them, you know.
Not loud, it's just noticeable. Okay. Cool.
Okay, well in that case, we'll stop after this.
But
It's after this chip.
we need to go in here. Oh, good. Agrippa's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't have to hear him jabbering on.
That's what the German gets.
You know, Mary Shelley actually wrote made a little blurb about him in Frankenstein, referring to Agrippa as sad trash. Or rather, I think it was Frankenstein's father who referred to Agrippa as sad trash. But yeah, he's gone.
How did he lose his head?
I don't know. Maybe he totally got destroyed. Maybe when he noticed that we weren't picking up any of the stuff to save him.
Yeah, because he cut his own head off with his arms bound.
I don't know. Maybe he got destroyed by the elements. Who knows? Maybe he got pissed.
Get a grip, man! Yeah. I make that pun pretty much every time we play this game.
Every time. Alright, gotta wait for this. There's an hours.
Is it like the dog ending? No, I wouldn't say it's like the dog ending of Silent Hill 2. Though that is the best ending in Silent Hill 2. Yeah. What are you doing?
Trying to see if I can get this fuck to go away. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Shit. Ah! Fuck.
Might need to pop a little laudanum.
Yeah, probably.
Good thing we've got tons.
Okay, a few cuts and bruises. Crap. I just wasted one. That's okay. I had like 9, 10.
You had 10.
Now where to?
I'm trying to lure him out so he'll go away so I can get in that room so I can...
I don't even see him.
I know, but he went in there. I don't want him chasing me out.
Oh.
There he
There he is.
Fuck.
Stop stepping on the goopies. Best timeline. Oh.
It's okay. I know where to hide. It's fine. Fuck. Just waiting for this dickhead to go away. See? He'll go away. Oh. Go away. I know he's gonna go down that hallway and get out of there, so I'm just waiting for him to go away. With Agrippa dead, this is surely
shouldn't do that.
the best timeline. Yes, it is. It's not as annoying. And Alexander seems more mad with me when I don't screw around with Agrippa. Just like, oh hey, no one, you know, brainwashed me into doing this. I know you're a pig, man. Okay, cool. You're done. Yeah, if I were to go in there when he was still in there, I would have been fucked. Like, really bad. Okay. I'm just checking to see if there are any more tinderboxes up here, which there are not. Nope. Just trying to be thorough, honey.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
That sucks. Oh, I need a rock.
I need a ride.
Well, I do. Oh, I'm good. All is good. Now I can enter the inner sanctum.
Would you kindly?
Yes, I'd love to kill Alexander if I can get behind this fucking door, or get out from behind this fucking door.
A man chooses, a slave obeys, babe.
I forgot to bring Dark Shadows again.
Oh well.
Tar. Shit. I couldn't figure out which one it was to select it. Shit.
So, Damon, have you ever really seen much in terms of the first Resident Evil game?
Stop with the shaking! You're awful!
August 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond
that's one
imagination.
thing I've considered streaming.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done.
Pretty dang good at it.
If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation.
So good at video games.
You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears.
You know what? And if I do it soon enough, it'll be just in time for the second game's remake to come out.
Wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Gives people a refresher. I just popped some laudanum.
Cool. I'm just really disoriented.
I would agree, Damon. I think he was exaggerating a little bit.
It saddens me to see you filled with such hate. Is vengeance really what you seek? I hoped you, of all people, could appreciate the grave nature of the situation. After all, it's always been your life we were fighting for. Isn't it worth a little sacrifice? Come, help me finish the ritual. There's still time before the shadow catches up with you.
Oh, yeah?
Knock it over!
Oh, shit. No, go away. Can't knock it over. Yeah, you do it.
Is there an order to it?
No.
Not knocking over.
Yeah. Maybe I waited too long.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Should be able to just knock over on it. If we don't hurry, we're gonna let this guy live.
Okay. How do you go back?
What do you mean?
To, shit. I waited too long. Unless there's some magical way to knock this over.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I got the controller.
No,
I got the controller.
it! I want to do it! I want to kill him! Let me kill the fuck!
We are so close, I beg you.
Screw you!
Fuck off! Survivor! Die, bitch.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
I always get stuck on this part.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
All right. There it is.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
It's done.
All done. So, what I'm going to be doing after we are done streaming here is I will be posting it on YouTube and then sharing it on all of my social media for you guys to enjoy. For those of you who were not able to join us, I hope you do enjoy watching it. Feel free to leave any comments about any other games that you would like us to play. You know, we can definitely play the rest of the Amnesia games, and then Kenny has a huge collection of games that he'd like to do as well. So if you have any suggestions, then please feel free to leave them in the comments below, or when this actually posts, in the comments as well, yeah.
And woo indeed, Damon. Since you have been with us, you know, we actually beat this game in 4 hours or so. Because
yeah, our first streaming was
just under 2 hours. We're just over 2 hours now. So, yeah, he's been with us since the start. So, thank you very much for that. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll end the broadcast here. Might as well. Thanks for watching.